Let's go to our next caller from the 443 area code. Who's calling today from 443?
Hey, David, this is Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Can you hear him?
Yes, I
Hey,
can.
I was just wondering if you've ever heard Ari Shafir's. You know who Ari? Are you familiar with Ari Shafir?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You've been on the Joe Rogan show before, right?
That's
Yeah.
correct. I
He's
was.
Joe Rogan's friend. Yeah. I'm wondering if you've ever heard his argument on abortion before.
Well, I might have heard the argument without knowing he was making it. What's his argument?
That it is murder, but that it's murder for convenience, and that, and like, it's okay. Basically, how do you feel about that?
I'd have to hear how he defends it. I mean, listen, I think I don't know how you say that abortion is murder in the abstract sense. You know, a lot of times the debate becomes, is abortion destroying life? And then you'll sometimes hear people get into these semantic back and forths about, well, it's the potential for life versus its actual life. I think the more relevant question is not, is it life? Because so many things on this planet are forms of life in some way under the broadest definition. The question is, are we talking about a person when we're talking about an abortion early on in the pregnancy? And I've seen no solid scientific argument that that is a person. And so that's more my guiding principle. I guess I'd have to hear this guy's argument to really understand it.
No, I agree with you, but I just think it's interesting the point of like, and I think what he's trying to get at is that it is a life. He's trying to, like, there is the middle ground that I do think that conservatives don't see, like, oh, it is a woman's body. Like
They
most
don't believe
conservatives
it's a
don't want
woman's
to give
body. What
that
do you
up.
mean by that? They don't believe that it's a woman's body. What does that mean?
No, they don't believe that it's a woman's right to, like they believe it's a woman's body, but they don't believe that it's a woman's right to, like, choose whether or not that life exists or not.
In other words,
But then
someone
the
they want someone other than the woman who is carrying the potential for life to make a decision about what the woman can do.
correct.
Yeah, I'm against
And
that.
sometimes the yeah, I am too. And sometimes like liberals don't want to see, like, oh well, at a certain point, if you, like, continue to let this life form exist, it would become a guy named Steve on the street. Like,
Sure.
that would happen.
Well, they use
And
that to
I
their
think his
advantage
point is,
is the
like,
thing.
there is a middle ground.
That's
And
exactly right.
like,
And so I think that the I know people some people hate it when I make this analogy, but a lot of time this is the problem with simply coming up with a set of quote principles and then believing that the hard work is the principles rather than their application, when the application is really where most of the thinking has to take place. And I know people don't like this analogy, but it's like with a speed limit. When we say that the speed limit on a road is 35, that doesn't mean 40 might not be safe when it's nice out. That doesn't mean that you don't have to slow down to 25 when it's icy out. You at some point have to figure out, okay, here is our principle for how we set speed limits, and we're going to pick a number. And I know it's a crude analogy to abortion, but at a certain point, the fact that you can't say with 100% consensus, this is the day at which it is now a person, doesn't mean the solution is abortion is illegal.
no, that makes perfect sense, and I agree with you completely.
All right,
Thank
Jack,
you.
thank you for the call. Appreciate it. Great to hear from you.